All right, from wherever you are, welcome to the big one. Strongest versus the Alchemist, also known as NL4. This is the big one. This is what we've been waiting for. The MSA Champions League semi-finals. So yeah, good afternoon wherever you're watching from. Welcome to the game between the Strongest and the Alchemist. This promises to be a cracker. This is the game. This is the game. The game of the round. This is the game of the round. Promises to be top game. So yes, waiting for NL4 to accept. Waiting for NL4 to accept. The big game, the game between the Alchemists, between Strongest versus the Alchemists. A chance for a spot in the semi-finals of the MSA Champions League season. We all know Strongest, a very popular gamer in the FC mobile community, Nigeria and far beyond, and also the Alchemist, quite popular, but also normally Strongest is more popular. Both players come with the same formation, 4-2-3-1, while Strongest is hosting the first leg. This is the game of two legs. This is the MSA Champions League quarterfinals, and we go straight into it. Nico Riley on the ball for Strongest, straight to Rice. Now Laporte to Rafael Marquez, to Piero Hincapié. Now Hincapié playing right back for Strongest. O'Reilly to Nico Williams. Williams to O'Reilly. O'Reilly to Rice. Rice to Marquez. Now Yamal on the ball. Reverse Elastico. Is he going to beat Hernandez? Looks like he did, but unfortunately he didn't at the last minute. Pello, bullet pass to Lionel Messi. Messi now looking for a good pass to Alhaji Dembele. Alhaji Dembele now we thought he was gonna go all the way, but Aymeric Laporte too strong and won the ball fairly. Bradley Bacola, who is playing the strike position for Strongest today, wins the ball from Pello. And now Bacola finds Ryan Cherki. And Cherki with the heel to heel. Can he run past Massa Desai? He did, but he came back again. But easy. Oh, what a save by Gianluigi Buffon. What a save. Corner kick. And that's a good run from Declan Rice. Now, can Cherki convert? Of course he can. Cherki, the player who is both-footed, left or right, can shoot efficiently. Just scores the first goal of the tie for Strongest, also known as Benjamin. And now Dembele on the ball. Franz Beckenbauer to Yamal. Yamal to Beckenbauer to Dembele. Now Andre Pirlo can find Lionel Messi. What a goal. That's an equalizer straight from the textbook of NL4. Messi beats two players easily with the fake shots and slots it past the goalkeeper. And now Yamal on the ball to Rafael Marquez. This promises to be an exciting game and it's looking like it. 1-1 already. Ryan Cherki, beautiful first touch. Bazali wins it. Now Pirlo to Messi. Messi to Yamal now. Yamal to Dembele. Ooh, dispossessed by Aymeric Laporte again. And that's halftime. That is halftime. 1-1. Beautiful game, I would say. And now we go straight into the second half. Yamal on the ball. Yamal finds Philippe Lam. Philippe Lam now to Franz Beckenbauer. Here's Lamine Yamal. Yamal to Ousmane Dembele. Reverse Elastico. Didn't take it to where he wanted it to go. So that made the shot not come off well. Strongest was lucky there. That would have been 2-1. He got lucky. But in this game, and especially in this time, and in this knockout round, you need luck. Mbappe couldn't give a good pass to Dembele. Now Brady Barcola can go on the run. Skipped past Desai easily. Brady Barcola, Buffon could not save it. And Barcola just converted for Strongest. And Strongest has gotten the lead. Beautiful roulette from Barcola. And Barcola, the goal scorer, has just been replaced by Antoine Semenyo. And that smells danger for NL4. He has to be very, very careful of Semenyo in this game. Pirlo now to Mbappe. Mbappe to Dembele. Dembele couldn't find Messi. Both players using the same formation. And Semenyo now is about to go on the run. But he watched his lines. Cuts back to finds Cherki. Cherki now to Ousmane Dembele. Alhaji Dembele now. Dembele to Hincapié. Hincapié is trying to find Dembele back. But he finds Marquez. Now Semenyo to Declan Rice. Is that a penalty? Of course it is. Ref says penalty. Can Buffon save it for NL4 and keep him in the game? No, he can't. Nico Williams slots in easily. And that's 3-1 in favor of Strongest. That's 3-1. I think Alchemist needs to change his formation. He needs to go all out attack for the second leg because now he has everything to lose. But Mbappe, can he pull one back? Kylian Mbappe tried to finesse from a long way out. That was a poor decision from Mbappe and also from the Alchemist. And now check it to Semenyo. And now Semenyo is about to make it 4. We know how fast he can be on the run. Antoine Semenyo. 4-1 in favor of Strongest. And I don't see Alchemist coming back from into the second leg. Poor defending from Alchemist. And Strongest has made him pay for that. 4-1. And I know Semenyo smelled doom. Can Messi pull one back? No, he can't. And that's full time in the first leg. Strongest 4, the Alchemist 1. Are we gonna get a comeback, guys? We've seen comebacks today. We've seen Josephine against Tomiwa. We saw Tomiwa come back. We also saw the game between Kevin and Chooks. We saw Chooks come back. Are we gonna see another comeback today by the Alchemist? I don't know, but I think he needs to change something. He needs to change the formation. He needs to come out to attack. Because 4-2-3-1 wide is not for him. He's a player who attacks a lot with so much vigor, so much zest, so much skill. Hopefully, that's what's going to happen in the second leg. But yeah, we'll go straight to it. We'll go straight to the second leg. We see what NL4 can do here. And it still comes with the same formation. It didn't change it. And we kick off the second leg. Right now, I think it's 1% chance for NL4 to go to qualify to the semi-finals. But let's see how it goes. If you can score 2 early goals, then maybe he has a chance. Then Dembele out to Pirlo. Pirlo to Mbappe. Mbappe lane changes and tries to find the shot, but Hincapié, with a beautiful defender, cuts it out. Now Cherki to to Nico Williams. Checking out to Bradley Bacola. Bacola to Lamine Yamal. Yamal with a beautiful. Can he find Bacola? No, Barzagli reads it. Now Andre Pirlo. Ousmane Dembele. Beautiful lane change from Dembele. Now he can go all the way. Is he going to find the finish? No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't find the finish. But it's a corner kick for the Alchemist. He finds Messi. Messi can find the net. No. I think the lane change took it away from the goal. Because if he had tried to finesse from there, maybe he would have scored. But the lane change made Nketiah come to cover the space immediately. And it's still 0-0. But so far, Alchemist is asking the questions. But I don't see him winning by a 4-goal margin or by a 3-goal margin. Ooh, Yamal rubbished Barzagli there, and he has to thank, and Barzagli has Buffon to thank for saving him. Yamal turned him left, right, center, middle, anyhow you want to say it. Barzagli wins the ball, and now Dembele can go straight on the counter-attack here. Ousmane Dembele looking for a good pass. Is he going to find Yamal? He does find Yamal. Now Yamal on the run, but Barzagli wins it. But the ref says that was an unfair tackle and it's a free kick. And we know how NFL is so good at free kicks. This smells like a goal. Oh, that was a very poor free kick from NL4. We know he can do better. Schmeichel just gave a gift to NL4 and he has capitalized. 1-0 in his favor, and that's 4-2 on aggregate. But he needs to score 2 more goals to tie the aggregate, to equalize or whatever. Dembele on the ball now. Dembele to Yamal. Can Yamal go all out on the attack? Can Yamal conjure up something? Can he find Dembele? He finds Dembele. Dembele finds the net. And that's 2-0. Are we going to have another comeback? First leg ended 4-1. And NL4, the Alchemist, is currently leading 2-0. And that's 4-3 on aggregate. He needs to score the next goal to tie the match, to tie the game. What a goal. What a game we are witnessing right now. What a game we are witnessing right now. Are we going to have another crazy comeback today? Stronger just put in Dembele to try and... Dembele and Semenyo, I think. Oh no, Semenyo hasn't entered the game yet. It's just Dembele try and get a goal back. But the Alchemist so far is in control of the second leg. Why didn't he play like this in the first leg? I don't know why people tend to sleep in the first leg, and second leg try to wake up and give themselves so much pressure and tax. If he had played like this in the first leg, he'd probably be winning by now. But there's still time for him to find an equalizer on aggregate and take it to a tiebreaker. But Ryan Cherki now, we know how dangerous he is. Cherki to Bacola, and that's it. Strongest just scored the goal he has been looking for, and that's the end. That's the end of the tie, I would say. Now it's 5-3 on aggregate, and 25 minutes to go. I mean, do we see NL4 scoring 2 goals in 25 minutes against Strongest? I don't think so. But let's see how it goes. 20 minutes to go now. NL4 needs to be in control of the ball. But Bacola tries to score another goal. Mbappe now to Pirlo. Pirlo to Dembele. Dembele needs support. Is he going to get it? He gets support from Mbappe. But Mbappe hasn't been great so far. Dispossessed by Nketiah easily. Now here's Bacola. Desai wins the ball. Now Andre Pirlo. Laporte wins it cleanly and fairly. Now Nketiah to Rice. Rice to Cherki. Cherki to Bacola. Barzagli wins it now. Dembele to Messi. Oh, that was a poor dribble by Messi. 5 minutes to go. Strongest is already in the semi-finals, I would say. But is he going to add more goals to the game? Marcel Desailly to Andre Pirlo to Messi. Messi to Dembele. Alhaji Dembele! That was a good goal. 3-1 already. But then it's 2 minutes to go. I don't think... it's too late, man. Too little, too late. But it was a great game from both sides. Great game. But the Alchemist conceding 4-1 in the first leg didn't help him at all. Even though he won the second leg by 3-1, almost did a remontada. He couldn't make it at the end, and Strongest has advanced to the semi-finals by a goal difference. Aggregate 4, aggregates 4 goals for NL4, 5 goals for Strongest, and Strongest has gone straight into the semi-finals of the MSA Champions League, and is going to meet Chooks, who just won Kelvin. He's going to meet Chooks, and the other semi-final coming up for you is Blaze versus Sammy. Whoever wins it is going to meet Danny Pro in the semi-finals. So let's see how that goes. We'll update you soon. Thank you for tuning in. One more game to go, and that's in Europa League semi-finals, the game between SK and Spider. Hopefully we can show that to you before the end of today. Thank you for tuning in. One love, guys. God bless.